Today I want to talk about supplements for beginners. Now, guys oftentimes will get all excited when they first start weightlifting and they go out and buy everything they can possibly afford and start taking it all at one time. And a lot of times this isn't really necessary. Supplements are meant to supplement a deficit in your diet, right? So you should be focused on primarily what you are eating. Make sure you're getting your protein, your carbohydrates, your vitamins, your minerals, right? That stuff is the most important, regardless of whether or not you're taking steroids, SARMs, pro-hormones, anything, right? Diet is about 90% of the results that you see. The guys that eat clean and make sure they're getting the nutrients their body needs are going to have a much easier time building muscle and staying lean, all right? So as far as beginners go and supplementation goes, there are some things that you can start looking at that will greatly help you out, right? One of those, the most basic, is whey protein, okay? Whey protein is very good if you're drinking that first thing in the morning as your very first meal or immediately after your workout, right? It's a great supplement for helping you get your protein up, your amino acids up, and helping your body rebuild that muscle, okay? Some other things you can think about as you start going further and further into building muscle is you can start considering some of the more mild pro-hormones. IronMag Labs has a bunch of great mild pro-hormones that are going to do significant amounts of building muscle. Okay, they'll help you lean out, they'll help you put on muscle, they'll help you recover faster, all right? And they are pretty powerful, but they are much better to start out with something than, say, like a SARM or a steroid, right? A lot of guys, when they first start weightlifting, they're very impatient and they want to just build as much muscle as possible, as fast as possible. And it's a really unhealthy way to look at things because you can do a lot of damage to your body very quickly by trying to do that. You know, I'm a good example of that. I've talked about it on my YouTube channel. I went out and started taking Superdrol right away when I was in my late teens, and to this day I still have issues because of that drug abuse, all right? So if you start out with a pro-hormone like IronMag Labs offers, the risk of side effects is extremely low, okay? You might have a little bit of acne or something along those lines, but that's to be expected anytime you're messing with your hormones, okay? They also offer an excellent whey protein and a really, really good pre-workout, all right? So go check out their products. Those are good products, whether you're at the entry level or more advanced. They can really benefit you. I've been on TRT for over a year, and their pro-hormones are still effective on top of my TRT, all right? So somebody who doesn't have any testosterone, exogenous testosterone in their system could see massive benefits from these pro-hormones, okay? So consider that. Make sure you're getting the greens in your diet, okay? IronMag has a green powder. I've talked in my YouTube channel about how in the mornings I wake up, I blend a banana with a glass of milk, throw in a scoop of whey protein, a scoop of greens, and half a glass of high protein milk. Blend that up. That's my breakfast a lot of these mornings, right? It helps my metabolism get going. I'm getting my amino acids right away. I'm getting that shot of greens in there, and it helps my digestive system, and overall it really increases the vitamins and minerals that I'm getting into my system, and it helps a ton. Okay, when I'm doing that on a regular basis, I'm leaning out faster and putting on muscle faster. And consistency is the key with any of this kind of stuff, okay? A lot of guys will hop on a supplement, let's say a pro-hormone, for a week, and they don't see the results they're expecting, so they'll just stop. Okay, a lot of times you got to take stuff for a long period of time to start seeing the results. IronMag offers a carb blocker, so consider using that if you're like me and you're prone to having issues with processed carbs. Now, the more you want to lean out, the more you should start getting away from processed carbs, right? There's a time and a place to eat them, like before a workout that's going to be really intense where you need the energy, okay? But it's something you want to start cutting out of your diet. Things like pasta and breads and things like that aren't really good for your system. But if you're going to be eating those, something like a carb blocker can really help because it controls basically how your body is processing that carbohydrate, so you're not going to be storing it as fat, all right? So as you're starting out, make sure, number one, you're focused on your diet. Getting the whole foods, getting your nutrients from whole foods. Focus on your workout program, okay? Get the basic movements down first. Focus on building the basic muscle structure of your body, right? Your deadlifts, your squats, your bench press, things like that. Don't worry so much about doing like concentration curls where you're working out one muscle. You need to build a good structural base to grow off of, okay? If you start out with doing, let's say, concentration curls and you don't do standing barbell curls, you could have issues down the road with the stabilizer muscles not supporting the strength of that bicep anymore because it's stronger than the stabilizer muscles. Let's say your front delts, right? So there can be issues if you're not building a good, strong base. And then third would be the supplementation. Make sure you're getting high quality supplements from somebody like IronMag Labs, who produces excellent supplements, okay? And then start incorporating them slowly into your routine. Use a pre-workout on days when you need it. Use the whey protein maybe for your breakfast and immediately after working out. Maybe mix the greens in with that, right? Maybe when you get further down the road, you could start throwing in something like their 4-andro or their 1-andro or their gear cream and start seeing some really good results, okay? But make sure you're always changing up your workout, watching your diet, and doing things the right way, because this is a long-term game, okay? Guys who want to go into the gym and put on 30 pounds of muscle overnight, you know, they're running a really high risk of doing things that are going to hurt their system for the rest of their lives, okay? And that's something that we should all avoid. Don't sacrifice your health in the long term for short-term results, okay? I hope this video is beneficial to you guys. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.